Mone looked radiant in her wedding dress as she posed with her new husband Doug Barrowman for the first time in a sweet Instagram snap. The entrepreneur, 49, tied the knot with Doug, 55, at Peel Cathedral on the Isle of Man on Saturday, with the star unveiling her breathtakingly elegant gown on Instagram. And Michelle looked delighted as she joined her billionaire beau for a stunning snap straight after their nuptials where they stood outside their wedding chapel. While Michelle wowed in an incredible gown with a flowing train, Doug cut a dapper figure in the gray morning suit, white shirt and pink tie as he embraced his bride. Michelle captioned the snap, "Thanks so much to everyone on the Isle of Man for making our day so special. You pulled the best wedding together, 90 people in less than 2 weeks. Only downside is that our family friends couldn't be there who live outside IM. A special thanks to the Cathedral at Peel, the Abbey Restaurant, the Abbey Wedding Planners, Alexandra the opera singer and the 5 live bands for a superb wedding weekend. Love MBI Loveman Suzanne Neville Salvador dress. Take a closer look here." By now Suzanne Neville's gowns have long been a regular on the red carpet, but the designer is becoming a go-to for celebrities tying the knot too. Jacqueline Jossa, Christine Lampard and Katherine Jenkins all chose Suzanne Neville dresses when getting married, and now Ultimo founder Michelle Mone has called on the designer to ensure she looked fabulous on her wedding day to Doug Barrowman. "We love the sheer lace top half of the Salvador dress, which features long sleeves and a plunging neckline. The slinky maxi skirt is super flattering too and the dramatic train makes photo opportunities all the more glamorous. Click right if you're a bride, too, be on the hunt for that perfect dress, or start your search with our edit below." We've got long, sleeved wedding dresses at bargain prices. Well, what are you waiting for? The beauty also shared a selection of glamorous wedding photos from our Big Day Zero, dedicating the post to friends and family that were unable to attend. She wrote, "I just wanted to share a few more pics from our big day yesterday for everyone asking. It really was magical and I loved every minute. My only wish was that our family friends were allowed to be there. So this is for them." The COVID-19 pandemic had forced Michelle to postpone her wedding date 3 times. In a brief video shared on Saturday, the Scottish mother, of 3, was seen standing at the base of a sweeping staircase as she posed in the Suzanne Neville design dress, which came complete with a long train and veil. She looked every inch the blushing bride as she posed with a yellow bouquet, and she revealed her new dogs were being looked after in kennels until Sunday. Former Ultimo boss Michelle showed off her ample cleavage in the gown, which featured a plunging neckline and was teamed with a pair of Jimmy Choo heels. For her first dance with her new husband following the romantic ceremony, the bride selected Celine Dion's timeless hit "A New Day Has Come." While much of the UK has been plunging into the upper tiers of highly restrictive governmental guidelines, the Isle of Man comfortably sits in the enviable Tier 1. A post shared by Lady Michelle Mone, at Michelle Mone. On the Isle of Man there have been 366 confirmed COVID-19 cases since March, with 9 active cases at the moment and 1 person in hospital. Restrictions have also been lifted on people's lives due to the low rate. The government's website says, any legal requirements for social distancing and all restrictions on indoor and outdoor gatherings have now been removed. This has been possible due to the commitment of the Manx public. Meeting friends and family is a really important way of helping to look after our mental well-being and keeping in touch. When meeting people from outside your household, that is, people you don't currently live with, you no longer have to keep a 2-meter distance. However, it is advised to still practice basic hygiene measures, including regularly washing your hands and coughing or sneezing into your elbow. The newlyweds' road to the altar has been quite the bumpy journey, with the couple postponing their nuptials 3 times, in keeping with COVID-19 restrictions. Taking to Instagram in September, Michelle shared an image of herself with Doug as she made the announcement. On the Isle of Man there have been 366 confirmed COVID-19 cases since March, with 9 active cases at the moment and 1 person in hospital. But the government has lifted all restrictions on public life. Its website says, any legal requirements for social distancing and all restrictions on indoor and outdoor gatherings have now been removed. This has been possible due to the commitment of the Manx public. Meeting friends and family is a really important way of helping to look after our mental well-being and keeping in touch. When meeting people from outside your household, that is, people you don't currently live with, you no longer have to keep a 2-meter distance. However, it is advised to still practice basic hygiene measures, including regularly washing your hands and coughing or sneezing into your elbow. She wrote, with the announcement of new COVID restrictions in the UK, we've come to the difficult decision to cancel our wedding for the 3rd time. It's a little bit frustrating that you can walk into a restaurant and have dinner surrounded by a room full of people, but you can't have more than 15 attendees at a wedding, including myself, Doug and the bishop, violinist, photographer etc. We Couldn't possibly choose between which family members to invite, never mind friends. We might just get married with no guests present. I understand that there is a greater concern at the heart of all of this, but considering it's the third time we've had to cancel, it's difficult not to feel a little bit gutted. That said, there is a key learning to take from the situation: be grateful for what you do have. Don't dwell on what you don't, or can't, have. Things can change in an instant, and there are too many blessings in each of our lives to spend each day wishing time away. Stay safe, everyone. Back in August, Michelle revealed she'd set a third wedding date with Doug, after the pandemic forced them to postpone their big day twice. The businesswoman, who was initially set to tie the knot in early spring, shared a glam snap of herself on Instagram in August, on what would have been her rescheduled wedding date. Captioning the selfie, which showed her standing before a waterfront setting, she wrote, "Today was meant to be the day Doug and I got married. It's the second time we've had to postpone our special day, but we've set a date and are more excited than ever. Third time lucky, heart." Following government guidelines amid the novel coronavirus lockdown, Michelle explained back in March that she didn't want to risk the health of her guests and older family members at the large gathering. The disappointed entrepreneur said in a statement, "Doug and I were very much looking forward to getting married in the coming weeks, but are equally aware of the need to avoid undertaking any unnecessary risks in the current circumstances. We are particularly conscious of government advice in relation to both the well-being of older family members and large gatherings of people. So in line with that advice for the UK and beyond, we are postponing our wedding and have set a new date. It's been 2 years in the planning, and of course we're disappointed, but safety comes first." She added, "I feel for everyone who is in the same situation and hope that they, like us, will be looking forward to a celebration in the future." The star was set to marry Doug in the 13th-century chapel of St Mary Undercroft in the heart of London's Palace of Westminster, otherwise known as the House of Lords Church. Michelle announced her engagement in December 2018 after Doug romantically proposed with a stunning 8-carat diamond ring at their London home. She exclusively told Mail Online in January that she was 4 weeks away from her wedding target weight and shared details of her then upcoming nuptials. Michelle has candidly been keeping her Instagram followers updated with her weight loss journey, revealing in November that she was at her target weight after losing 11 pounds and slimming down to a svelte size 10. Yet, the star revealed in January that she was still 4 weeks away from her wedding target weight. She told Mail Online, "I feel as though I've got another 4 weeks to go until I will be at the target that I want to be for the wedding. I think everyone has a target for themselves. It has been a journey for me. It has taken me many years to lose what will almost be 7.5 stone. It has not been quick, it has been long. I have learned so much along the way." Michelle added, "It has been a long journey, but I think for the first time in the last 6 months, I feel amazing. I do not feel my age at all. I feel 10 years younger. If you put the work in, then you get the results. It's not easy. I hope I keep it up." The star also shared details of her now postponed wedding to Doug, as she admitted that they have turned down magazine deals to cover their nuptials as they are quite private people. Michelle, who spoke to Mail Online after jetting back from an idyllic Christmas break sailing around the Caribbean, said, "It's all very exciting. There is so much to do. Luckily, we have got an incredible company doing the wedding, and they are used to doing weddings like this. They have been superb so far. They have just told me all you need to do is turn up. I kind of want to know all the details, so I drive them nuts a little bit, but they say, 'Look, everything is fine, everything is okay, you don't need to worry, that's why you've got us.'" Michelle sweetly added, "So yeah, I am just looking forward to spending an incredible weekend with family and friends. It will be very special, and as long as they have an absolute blast, it will be a great wedding." However, despite sharing details of her wedding plans, the star revealed that her now postponed nuptials won't be covered in magazines as she's quite private. Michelle continued, "We have been offered quite a lot of deals for the wedding, for certain magazines to cover it, but it's a no for us. We are quite private people. Maybe we will release a picture if people want it, and that will be for charity. So that's maybe the way to do it, we're hoping." Michelle revealed that they had already started having pre-wedding celebrations and they got their whole family together over Christmas. She said, "It was amazing. We started off with the whole family at the Glen Eagles in Scotland. Both Doug and I are from Glasgow. We thought it would be nice to get everyone there before we get married. Then we went sailing around the Caribbean, swimming with stingrays and turtles. We all had a ball, so it was nice." Talking further about her weight loss journey, Michelle revealed that she follows her own 29 diet rules, which is a pescatarian diet with lots of legumes and vegetables, as meat leaves her feeling bloated and lethargic. Michelle said, "I'm not a nutritionist or a fitness instructor, but I know my stuff now. What is good to eat, bad to eat, type of exercise, and my exercise can be free. I do go out and walk a lot. I don't have a trainer all the time. I have fun as well, but I know when to quit and when to buckle down. I know how to maintain it, which is the hardest thing." She added, "I've got these new 29 steps that I do. You know, it does work for me." Some nutritionist out there might think, well, that's not good, but I have studied a lot. The star continued that she treats her body like a business. She said, "I am very disciplined in the businesses that I do, and I have now taken the same principles from the businesses and I've put that into my lifestyle.